CouchTatoes.
What's up, you little strays?
Hi.
Strays, is that we're gonna call them strays?
Are they strays?
They're strays.
Are you guys strays?
You're our strays. We like cats. What's up? Long time no see. We do be parenting though, so last CouchTatoes video we did was over a month ago.
I think. I don't remember.
Give or take.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just be doing things. I don't know.
Anyways, that got age restricted. It got age restricted because apparently some of the topics were a little too sensitive for YouTube.
Oh,
Should have
I
figured.
remember.
Yeah.
That was my fault because I didn't do all
No,
that.
I was talking about
I'm
stuff.
just saying words. I'm not censoring myself.
You gotta
I'm just
self-censor.
Like, hey, like,
Yeah, so if you like that kind of content, go bump that age restricted video, bump up the numbers. Those are rookie numbers, right? So today's topic is weird, bizarre, creepy dreams.
See, I feel like my dreams, like I have one that's kind of creepy, but most of mine are just like fun and chaotic.
Mine are creepy. I don't know what that says about me,
We'll
but
balance it out. We got some chaos, some fun, got some spookies.
without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so who's starting? Who's starting us off?
You.
Me?
You.
Okay, should I do it like the more present dreams that I've had, or should I do the like the one weird dream that I had when I was 25?
Do that one.
Okay, so I was 25 years old. This dream is creepy. Sorry if I'm messing with my hair. I'm fresh out the shower, so I'm trying to like kind of move it, make it dry. So it starts with me. I'm sleeping, and I'm in a room, and it's kind of like a classroom setting. And there's a bunch of people, and they're like in single file lines, but they're turned away from me. And then I go to tap on one's shoulder, and they turn around, and they have no face.
Ew.
And then like the dream kind of distorted a little bit, and I'm dreaming, but it's almost like a sleep paralysis kind of thing, but I know it's a dream. There is a woman who has like black hair just completely obscuring her face with a white dress. And I don't know, like it's very grudge-like in a way. And like they reach out for me, but they're not saying anything. And then like I like cover myself in the dream, and then I take my covers off, and where the woman was is a black cat. And that's that dream that I had. I woke up.
That's wild.
And I was thinking like, what the hell was that dream,
oh
right?
God.
So I looked into it, and I think some sort of like folklore. I think it's like a European folklore or something about like shape-shifting human beings, and that also kind of goes in with like skinwalkers. Yeah, so that's one thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Does it ever make you think if multiple cultures have like similar folklore? It's like, what did they actually see? Like, was it? It makes me like think it's real. You know, it's the same with like dragons, how they exist in like Europe.
I think there's literally a species of lizard that flies. So I mean, that's like, it's a small little lizard. I think that's in the most literal sense what a dragon would be, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like if multiple cultures have the same folklore and they like, and for so long we weren't like as connected as we are. I'm just like, things that make you go,
Do you have another one for us?
This one's kind of stupid, but I remember having this dream as a kid, and I don't remember a lot of it because it was so long ago because I was little, but this scene in it like sticks with me. It was like, I remember I was in my room like at my dad's house, and then I'm like in the corner just like and all my stuffed animals are all like coming towards me.
I think you told me about
circling
this one
around
before.
me. And I specifically remember I had one, I don't know like what, if it's like a character or what, but it was like an alligator with like a little pink towel, and I specifically remember that one just like
You were watching too much Toy Story
I don't
that
know,
day.
but I remember I woke up and I'm just like
You were either watching too much Toy Story or Chucky from Child's Play.
I didn't watch the Chucky movies till I was older. I never
did.
saw them as a kid.
That traumatized me.
Like-
I was like 3 or 4 years old. My mother sent me to bed, and the TV was on, and I remember she went to bed too, but I think I snuck out, and I went to watch TV in the living room. And I forget which Child's Play movie this was, but like Chucky got buried or whatever. and I think it was a playground, and his hand just pops out from the ground, and I cried and screamed.
See, I feel like, I don't know, after seeing the Chucky movies when I was older, it's like, I feel like they're scary as a little kid, but as an adult, they weren't scary.
Huh.
I'm like, these are like funny. I don't know.
They're definitely entertaining as you get older. They're more entertaining.
Yeah, I wasn't scared. I get being scared if you're like little, but like as an adult, I'm like,
you're like,
you know.
My second to most recent dream, this was in kind of an abandoned warehouse. I'm running, and there's a bunch of like kind of zombies. They're zombies, or like they're demonic zombies, whatever you want to call it. They're chasing me. I run into a bathroom stall in this warehouse, and then one comes creeping under the bathroom stall, and I'm kind of cornered in the bathroom stall with it. I have a cross, and I put it in front of its face, and I'm like, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is risen. And I repeat that over and over and over again. The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is risen. The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is risen. And it was basically like stupefied. And the dream kind of ended there for me.
It's like, hold up, he did?
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Like, jeez.
And like, I'm a big conspiracy theorist. Mm-hmm. So I have my, beliefs as to why I was kind of dreaming that. I do think that we're in a weird time. I feel like 2024 is a weird year. You have, everybody remember 2023 with Tiffany, what's her name? Tiffany Gomez or whatever? The plane lady. She's like, that MFer isn't real.
Yeah, like what did
So then you have that, right? What did she see? This year, media started reporting on a phenomena known as, it's rare, very rare, very, very few people have it. It's called demon face syndrome. And then like, there's all this like alien talk that's been circulating. And then on top of that, you had the Pope. I think he made a statement in regards to the paranormal. It was like a press release or something yesterday. It was bizarre. So I think all these things align, and I think that's what that dream, my dream
going on.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what that kind of stuff's pertaining to.
Before we get into my next dream, I've heard that, I don't know if anyone else has, but apparently it's like a common thing to have dreams where like your teeth are falling out.
And I've had my fair share of those.
I've had dreams like that, and apparently it represents like
anxiety,
anxiety and like you feeling like a lack of control somewhere in your life. And like I always just think they're kind of funny when I have them, because I remember like in dreams like that, like your teeth fall out, and then I'm just like, I'm not like if in real life if my teeth fell out, I'd freak out, Like,
I am having,
but I'm just like
I'm having a correlation here. So I had those dreams all the time when I was a kid. Sensitive topic warning for everybody here. I had those dreams all the time when I was a kid. I'm not going to, call anybody out. There was an adult in my life that used to abuse me physically. And I feel like that's kind of what those dreams meant, because I felt like I didn't have any control of that situation.
That's when you had those the most, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense, though.
So, sensitive, topic out the way.
So, in my notes, I just put David Cassidy Ranch Dream, and I'm like, I'll know what it means. And I'm right. I knew what it meant. So, I had a dream once, and it was like me, my sister, and like one of her friends, and then David Cassidy was there, and we were on like a ranch. Like we owned a ranch.
She's a big 60s, 70s buff, for the record. Like she's about that culture.
But yeah, we owned a ranch apparently, and it was like we were gonna lose the ranch, and we had to put on a show. And then I don't get like.
It sounds like some sort of
like a movie or something.
I was gonna say like a Disney movie plot or something.
That's a lot of my dreams. Like a lot of my dreams aren't like creepy. They're either really mundane. Like I'm like, oh, I had a dream. I like went to work and then like got ice cream, or I'll have dreams where like it's this, But yeah, so we had to like keep the ranch, so we had to put on a show, and so it was like a performance, and there was like a bunch of performances, including David Cassidy. But then there was like
Some Partridge Family bullshit.
And then like there was, I don't know like what the deal was, but it's like somebody wasn't happy that we
What's the deal?
What's the deal with this ranch? But somebody wasn't happy that we got to keep the ranch, so then we had to do like, it was like a cowboy, like a standoff type of thing, like Old West style.
We just watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood last night.
Good movie.
Good movie.
No.
Margot Robbie.
Robbie.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Brad Pitt. I loved Brad Pitt's character in that movie.
Iconic.
Like, I was rooting for him the whole time. He was a badass, like, certified gangster in that movie.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, so... Sorry, I got on a tangent.
No, I was just
she watched the movie before. I love Quentin Tarantino, but I never saw that one. My favorite Quentin Tarantino film is Inglourious Bastards. That movie is dope. But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is up there because I like that it kind of created a branched alternative timeline from the reality that we know with that movie. I thought that was a very creative direction. Yeah. Okay, weird Once Upon a Time in Hollywood tangent out the way.
Yeah, so then that was it. It was just like, this is a standoff, like Old West style, and then we got to keep the ranch.
Hell yeah.
We won.
We won.
Sometimes like my dreams feel real and I wake up, I'm like, the ranch, and it's like, no, like just go to work.
Just go to work.
Just go about your day. Like there is no ranch.
I have one more. This was the most recent one that I had. I told you about this one. Like, I had it a little over a week ago, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't know why, but within the context of this dream, I am a squatter in like an abandoned house, but I'm squatting peacefully. I'm doing my own thing, minding my own business. One day I hear people break in, and it's these two hooded figures, right? Yeah. I'm hiding from them, and they're making noise. All of a sudden, silence. I don't hear anything. And I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, did they leave? So I go out to where their voices were from, and our daughter's screaming in the background. I don't know if she's in her crib. I don't know if you hear that or not. But I go to where the voices were from, and all I see where these hooded figures were is dust and their jackets. And so then I hear like a noise outside by the front door. I open it, and it's this lady, and her eyes are like glowing, and she's holding a doll, and the doll's eyes are glowing, and she shows me. And this is where the dream takes a bizarre turn. I don't know if I was trying to make it comical. Okay, where was I? I had to check on my daughter real quick.
The doll with the glowing eyes?
Yeah, she was showing me a doll with glowing eyes. And I was trying to make it comical. And so I take the doll and I shove it up her nose. And then I just like start laughing maniacally. Ew. So that's that dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay. So my next dream, in my notes, I just put like Bay City Roller Zoo dream.
Oh God.
And I know what it is. I know what I meant. So in this dream, I don't know if this was like supposed to be like a high school, like we're in high school or a college, but it was like, I don't know, like I remember being in like just like ugly uniforms. So I'm like, maybe it was high school, because why would college have uniforms? Does college have uniforms? I don't know. I went to community college. I didn't go to like a fancy college.
Did yours have uniforms?
No.
I went to a middle school where everybody had to wear polo shirts.
I went to a middle school where we had like uniforms, but then your parents could sign a waiver so you didn't have to wear them. And I remember like, it was stupid because they're like, so everybody feels the same. It's like, but I don't feel the same. I feel like a loser because my mom didn't sign a waiver. So,
sheesh.
But yeah, so we had like these like stupid uniforms in it, and I remember like ditching school. And like, I had a van. Like I had like a van with no seats. Everyone was just like in it.
Hell yeah.
Like I had like 2 seats, but then it was like the rest of it was just like a free for all.
I remember when I had my first van with 2 seats.
But it was like me and like one of my friends like in real life, and then the Bay City Rollers, and we ditched school and we were gonna drive to the zoo, and for some reason like I was driving, and like I can't drive, but I was driving, and we had to go like up a mountain to get to the zoo, and I remember just being like like going up the mountain.
What is this? Is this where the Grinch lives or what?
I know, it's a zoo. But then we went to the zoo, and it was like we were all just like chilling. But I don't know like what the deal was. But this zoo was like,
What's
the deal with the zoo? But like. But this zoo, it was like you could like interact with the animals. Like I remember like holding my arm out and like a bird came on my arm and we're just like, yay, like at the zoo. Just like
hell yeah.
Yeah. That was it.
Time for the hot take. Do you have a hot take today?
I have a hot take.
Go for it.
I think that burgers should be considered a health food because it has all your food groups.
Oh.
It has your meat, it has your carbs, your vegetables. If you put condiments on it, that's what, like fats. But like if you ate all those separately, people would be like, oh, healthy. Like if you had a salad and like a little piece of meat and like a little bread, you know, they'd be like, oh, healthy. But
sometimes, like I know people be like, oh, like it's bad for you. Burgers are fat or bad for you. Like it's a fatty food. Blah blah blah. I don't trust science all the time. Look. You might be like, oh, there goes this freaking conspiracy theorist wacko again. But like, follow the money trail. You know, like follow where these people like get their funding from, etc. Sometimes they'll say, you know, whatever, whoever's throwing them the top dollar, they'll be like, oh yeah, I can say that for you.
And it's like obviously fast food isn't like healthy. Like I'm not saying that, but it's like, I mean, burgers at home or from like a normal, like a nicer restaurant. That's nicer, like not fast food restaurant. It's like, how is that bad? You know, like how is it bad? If you ate all the things separately, people would think it's healthy, but you put it together and then now it's unhealthy.
I would say moral of the story with this is be a critical thinker. There's nothing wrong with that.
And eat your burgers.
Eat your burgers. This is Burgerland. Come on. Wear your cowboy hats, your boots with the spurs.
And eat your burgers.
Eat your burgers. That will do it for today's video. If you enjoyed our tomfoolery, our buffoonery, our shenanigans, please like and subscribe. We know we're a small channel. We make the content that we like to make. We are a boyfriend and girlfriend duo. We have fun with it, you know, like something for the dudes, something for the ladies. She wants to post more like fashion things to the channel, like fashion shorts, and you know, we're about it. We love each other very much. We support each other. Yeah, it's like a boyfriend, girlfriend duo kind of channel. And
we support these little guys. I don't know if you see this.
We got a cat in frame, our black cat Thomason. We just make what we want to make. If you're here for it, cool. If not, that's cool. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
She's leaning over the rail of a bridge. She lights up another cigarette. Smoke at the end gets lost in the fog. The truancy life of a stray dog. She hasn't been the same since that boy left that day. She's a stray. She's a stray dog. She hasn't been the same since that boy moved away. She's in pain. Call it heartache. Love can make you do pretty crazy things, especially when love's unrequited. She's taken to habitual burnings. Pyro tendencies make her less lifeless. She hasn't been the same since that boy left that day. She's a stray. She's a stray dog. She hasn't been the same since that boy moved away. She's in pain. Call it heartache.